Okay, so Celeste, we'll go Celeste. Alright, Celeste, you French bitch! And I believe she has a lot of events.
There is nothing to be done.
Normally, my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. Oh, it's fine. But, fine, I will allow you to entertain me for a while. Makoto, I would like to share something interesting with you. Oh, well, what is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Well, is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power that can overwhelm any strategy. There is.
Indeed.
And that power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck. Good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception. Like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. Bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean, that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I've never lost. So, that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. Bye. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a good idea for me. Alrighty. Okay, we can make Mom's warm milk! Very important! We're making 2 of them right now! Mom's warm milk is very, 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 very helpful. How does Celeste style her hair? I don't even fucking know the magic of her hair. Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? God damn it, you didn't make it again! Echo Kuma! Look at that, I'm so cool. I'm part of the environment. I have a freaking leaf hat and like a leaf in my mouth and crap. Look at that!
Let's see.
Say, Makoto, do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most
Is
unfortunate.
Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes,
Good.
indeed.
No, I am not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won. Russian roulette? You know, the game where you only put one bullet into the chamber, you rotate the chamber, and you try and see if you get shot. You don't just take one out. No, who on earth would take just one out? It was truly a fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. We played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. A crowd that had been invited to watch became puzzledly riotous. Nobody believed I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. What are you doing? No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't this so splendidly charming? Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name?
Well,
Why? I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I did not pick it. My name was given to me by my mother and father. Come on, that can't be your real name, can it?
this is fine.
It is indeed my real name. Make no mistake about that. Okay, so your parents gave you that name.
Indeed.
That's right. My father is French nobility, and my mother is part of a German family of musicians. There's no way that's true. It's obvious you're Japanese. But, okay. So you were born. So were you born in France or Germany? Togishi. Tochigi. Tochigi? Yeah, Tochigi. Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital of Tochigi, which is known for its delicious gyoza. Do you know which city I speak? It's the capital of Tochigi, so it's Nomiya. So it's Nomiya, right?
Oh,
Is that correct? You have proven you are roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. Or a high schooler, maybe?
actually,
You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza. I love its stench, its base vulgarity. So as you can imagine, I was quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again. Never say never, you know? Once we get out of here.
Is that okay?
We will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up.
Do you understand?
Even if you don't, it will only lead to murder. Celeste's eerie words and lack of a French accent stuck with me long after she left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her.
As for me...
Hello, Makoto. I must say I am quite troubled. Oh, how come?
Indeed.
I'd like you to teach me something. Oh, huh?
Actually...
I want you to teach me how to play shogi. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how to play either.
Honestly...
I see. You really are useless, aren't you? Okay, but I'm surprised you don't know how to play. It's because there's no, like, shogi gambling circuit? Oh, there most certainly is. What, really?
Indeed.
But this is all underground. It is rather shady, all things considered. I have tried my own hand at it, naturally. Wait, even though you don't know how to play?
Are you okay with this?
That is why I wish to learn now. I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And you still tried to win the underground shogi tournament? Tried. Oh, no, I did win. You won? I didn't really understand, but apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was rather odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an exotic French maid. But how did you win against a voluptuous woman dressed as a French maid? Beginner's luck, perhaps? I don't think beginner's luck works in shogi. Is that so? Yep. The more I think about Celeste, the less I understand her. Thank you very much for the Zubin Monokuma-sensei! Today's the day. Yeah, we don't have anything for Ikokuma. Fuck that. Fuck! Make this! Ta-da! We're gonna make cooking Monokuma! Yeah, you're gonna make it even better than Mama! Look how quickly we have become close friends, Makoto. Have we?
Indeed.
So let me share with you something. I will tell you about the biggest crisis I've ever faced in my gambling life. Biggest? You had a gambling crisis? What happened? A shadowy organization was hosting a mysterious tournament. A game in which I participated was called King of Liars. King of Liars.
Are you okay with this?
It is quite a severe game. When you enter, they strip you of all your assets, money, property, everything. You must use your wisdom, cunning, and luck to battle through challenge after challenge. For the final match, I had to face off against an odd duo. They called themselves the Honest Woman and the Liar Genius. Wow, they sound pretty scary.
Actually...
Oh, that part is not important. But during a break, I was careless and spilled some tea on my clothes. I was terrified that the stain would never come out. That was a very difficult time in my life. Huh?
Honestly...
I was forced to win more quickly than I wanted, so I could rush to the cleaners. I was able to get the stain out, but it was perilously close. If I had waited even another hour, I would have been forced to throw out my favorite dress. Are you fucking serious? Yes, I'm not kidding. Tea stains are not a joke. That was her crisis. The biggest crisis she ever faced. I just... fucking flabbergasted, bro. Mr. Makoto Naegi. What's with the formality?
Let's see...
Well, you see, I was hoping we could talk. Just the two of us. Could you come to my room, please? Your room?
Indeed.
I will be waiting. What am I supposed to make of this? Inviting me to her room all of a sudden. She seemed almost shy. No, I must have just imagined it. I did what Celeste asked and headed to her room right away.
I am so happy!
I'm glad you came, Makoto. So this is Celeste's room. Anyway, what's going on? Why'd you ask me to come here?
Actually...
I received the results. Results? The child growing in my belly. It's yours. What? Wait, sorry. Wrong results. God fucking damn it, Celeste! You can't just say stuff like that! Congratulations! You have moved up a rank. You are now C-Rank. What? C rank?
Actually,
Oh, I have a habit of ranking those around me. What kind of habit is that? The most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everyone in this school fits into that category. The worst is F rank. If you're F rank, I pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable. I hope she's joking. She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope she's joking. Conversely, the very best is A rank. But among everyone I've met, across all countries, I've never even found a B rank, let alone an A rank.
this is fine.
So you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor. I see. Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant, a knight. Oh, wow, I had no... What? Huh?
Indeed.
I have knights all across the world. They are all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your very best as a knight, becoming the first B rank may very well be in your grasp.
Could it be?
Perhaps even A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the potential. I could never tell how much she says is a lie and how much is truth. But after talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other at least a little better. So as a knight, please be prepared to give your life for me. I haven't actually decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her. I guess I can call her a friend, but this friend I need to be careful with. I don't see that changing anytime soon. Alrighty! We finished with Celeste! Yay! I left Celeste's room exhausted and dragged myself away. We're going Taka next? We're going Taka next. Taka! You big freaking weirdo. What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say?
Quiet down and listen!
Very well. I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. In alphabetical order, I hope. Taka went into extreme details on some of his many theories. Oh no, he's a big theorist. Hey Makoto, as long as we're talking, let's really talk. What do you say? Sure. That's fine. Excellent.
You hear me?
Then let's get down to brass tacks and find out where we all stand on the big issues. So, what should we discuss? Politics, the economy, international affairs? Wait, hold on, instead of this big serious discussion. Can't we just have a normal conversation? That's the best way to learn about people, I think. What do you mean by normal conversation? Well, for example, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Listen
Study,
to me!
of course. I am a student, aren't I? A student must be a studying professional. And of course, my duties as a chairperson of the Morals Committee keep me quite busy as well.
You understand?
It is my duty to foster an environment in which we can all focus on our studies. Oh, okay. But what else? Like when you're not at home, or you just have some time to kill? If I have time to kill, I study. I see. This is fun. Okay, my turn. Makoto, what would you like to do in your free time? You know, just normal stuff. Watch TV, play video games. Huh? And this helps you study how? No, it's not about studying. It's just for fun, you know.
That's wrong!
But doing things just for fun serves no purpose. There must be more to it. What are you, a normal person? I mean, yeah, I am. God, that joke didn't land, Michaela. You wouldn't spend your valuable time doing something useless, would you? Playing video games is absolutely useless. It's one to melt your brain. He can insist all he wants, but in the end, maybe there is a good reason, like getting into something and talking to people about it. So maybe, I mean, you can like relate to your friends. You know how it's useful? It helps give you something you can talk to with other people. Something to talk about. Like when you see something awesome on TV or some awesome game and you want to share it with someone. You find other people who feel the same way. And that's how you make friends. See?
It can't be.
I think we broke him.
This is ridiculous!
I once was blind, but now I see! Oh god, Taka. What the fuck?
How unfortunate.
That kind of thing has plagued me for years. I've tried making friends, but whenever I would make conversation, it would die after a few minutes. And now, I finally found the answer.
I see!
I need to study more games, more TV shows. I mean, yes and no, but yes. No, you don't need to study them. I'm so ashamed of myself. If there was a hole somewhere around here, I would totally go hide in it. I let it get to me. I wasted all that time. I never saw the blind spot in my studies. I'm a complete embarrassment. I'm not qualified to be even on the morals committee, let alone lead it. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. You're kind of freaking out for no reason, buddy. Thank you, Professor Makoto. But what, huh? You've taught me the most valuable lesson. You've earned my respect and the title of professor. That's gonna make things really fucking weird. There's no need to be modest, Professor. I can't wait for your next lesson. Until then, I will strive to learn as much as I can on my own. Well then, Professor, by your leave. Okay. Well, that fucking happened. Without waiting for a reply, Taka ran off. Professor? Although, thinking about it, I didn't totally hate it. Professor Makoto. I think a lot of people think that a lot of the characters should have lived instead of Hagakure. Just saying. We're not saying that Yasuhi was kind of an idiot, but like not saying it's just like just anyone. It's just kind of like, you know, why Yasuhiro at the end? I found this new game show called Game of Thrones. I'm very certain that a certain character will win the throne. Oh no, how far are you in? I'm in the first season. Oh god. I have been waiting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto.
You hear me?
And now that it's just the two of us, it is the perfect time to confess. Please don't confess your love to me, but okay. Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Taka. Taka, that is so generally sweet. Thanks. You have a really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform. Your public morals are ruined! Just absolutely ruined! Oh god, and here we go again. Sorry, did I do something wrong? The dress code is pretty flexible at my old school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hope Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie at this instant. Right now?
That's enough!
Of course! Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really fucking seriously. Well, I'd better come up with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him the hoodie. I mean, like... It's like, it's totally a makeshift hard hat. Totally. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat. A hard hat? Yeah, I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen. So, like, just in case, you know? You may have a point there. I do, I totally do. Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission. Just this once.
You hear me?
But the instant the school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. Is this an excuse to fucking grab the hoodie? Is this an excuse to steal my goddamn hoodie? Yeah, you got it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand the use of fashion these days.
Listen to
This
me!
is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you how you should be... But do that again. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you how you... This is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you all how you should be dressing. Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well... not happening.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, fun or drought. Eating makes my mouth so mushy and I hate it. I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail or hurricane. Even on your days off, even on holidays.
Count on it!
School itself makes observe holidays, but there is no such thing as a vacation for a student. As long as I live the life of a student, I will always wear my uniform. Bro, please say you at least wash your fucking uniform and take a bath. Please? Please say, or even at least having multiple, like, copies of that same uniform. And take a bath? Please? I see. Also, I have 10... Oh, thank God. I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. No, at least... Okay, you know what? If you have 10 sets of your uniform, fine. I can understand. But please, bathe. No, I'd say you're wearing a uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I'd better keep that one to myself, though. Trust me, wearing this uniform every day helps you keep you motivated. You should give it a shot. Taka is exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. He's fucking weird. I'm weak, Makoto. So very weak. Well, what happened? Haven't you realized the school is missing something of the utmost importance? Textbooks! Classes! Oh, I really can't say I miss that stuff. I'm just gonna come out right now and say it. I'm freaking out. As we speak, you're being left in the dust by other students our age. I'm totally freaking out! Makoto, what should I do? Calm down? If I keep involuntarily skipping class like this, I'm going to reach dunce status in no time! It's really not that big of a deal. Just calm the fuck down. You were always at the top of your class at the private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're basically genius level. So even if you miss a few classes, it's not the same as some ordinary kid ditching. Oh, did I hit a bad note? Did I hit a really bad note? Genius? Don't say that. Huh? I'm no genius. I'm a normal person, just like anyone else. I'm from a middle-class family, you know? Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard. I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world. It's ordinary people who make every effort they can. And to prove that, I have to keep on making effort after effort. I have to keep on making effort after. It's such a tongue twister. I love it. I love it. I have to keep on making effort after effort. I have to keep on making effort after.
Got it!
So don't call me a genius! Don't lump me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any effort! I'm sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. No, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. But I only said that because you and me are the same. You and me. We're just normal people. We know what it means to make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel. I understand.
In other words...
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Morals Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
You hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that kind of environment. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Got it!
Effort is everything. That's the only way to fix anything in the world. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there so they'll keep on trying. I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius! Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. But now that I'm trapped here, I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. So now what am I supposed to do? Taka. Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining. No, it's not pathetic at all. I can totally understand why you'd be upset. You obviously feel very strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of what you want to do. If you really believe what effort is what matters, then you can't give up, right? Because if you can't make that effort, then what have you have left? I think what you said just now, I totally forgot what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You're right. I have to try no matter what the situation, even without the classes, without assignments. I can just look back on what I've learned already and reinforce those basic principles. Yeah, good idea. I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting off that with my chest. As my way of saying thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you.
You understand?
Let's work together as fellow ordinary people to show those geniuses who's boss. His face is filled with unwavering confidence I was used to seeing from him. I felt like maybe I was starting to understand him a little better. But I think he might be a genius. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility towards the idea of someone being a genius. Is there some reason he feels that way? Maybe.
Listen to me!
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us! Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher. Well, I thought you were calling me Professor. I don't think you need to be all that attentive. But sure, if you don't mind if I stop by? Of course not. Okay, let's do it. The talk leading all the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Welcome, Makoto. You are the first guest I've invited to my room. Now that we're in here, let me pose you a question. A question? Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of basic questions. Very straightforward. This will be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Next thing you know, it's like, what is the capital of Botswana? Cameroon. Stop saying how easy it's going to be. That puts even more pressure on me. Okay, here we go. What country first established zero as a numerical concept? Zero is a number. I'm pretty sure that's from India. It was India, wasn't it? Correct. Good job, Makoto. I have faith in you. You came through for me.
You hear me?
Seeing you get excited is getting me excited. Let's Let's stack our effort one on top of another and show these self-centered genius jerks what's for. Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
Well, I've just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I feel like they're just my sworn enemy, you know? Huh? But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect, someone I hate, someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius. What?
In other words,
Toranosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. He was your grandpa? He went from Minister to Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary, and finally, Prime Minister. And all without any support network, and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort. He sounds like an amazing person, and he was your grandfather?
count on it!
He was a genius. He never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But, because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least, that's how I see it. At that point, he failed just as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. In debt, he left behind torments my family to this day. The debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. It's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius's fate blessings, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls. Just like my grandfather. And that's why you hate the word geniuses?
Count on it!
My grandfather serves as an important lesson why you must never be deceived by the words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured the school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you here. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want. Yeah, sure.
Got it!
Okay, we have to keep on studying. I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. I think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Yeah, we did it!